The mass of students moving into dorms is a familiar sight in college towns this time of year, but on one local campus, it's never been done before. Stephanie Leydon tells us about the opening of the first ever dorm at UMass Boston and what it means to a longtime commuter school balancing big ambitions with a history of financial challenges.
Nearly all the students here for UMass Boston's first ever move-in day are freshmen. Senior Victor Acevedo got lucky. His job as a resident advisor means he gets to live here for free. It beats the 6 hours a day he used to spend on public transit, getting back and forth to his home in Methuen.
I've been trying to find for the right words to explain the experience. It's almost as if it is surreal to know that I'm a few steps away from school.
And as you can see from this 11th floor student lounge on the edge of the harbor.
And then we've got the Kennedy Library and the Edward M. Kennedy Institute for the Senate.
Catherine Newman's the interim chancellor and says students here deserve this, not just the views, but the chance to live on campus, something she says leads to higher graduation rates. The university kicked in more than $1 million to help with room and board. 25% of the students living in the new dorms are low income. More than 40% are minorities.
We're creating a community that crisscrosses divisions that exist elsewhere in our society, that allows students of different races, of different economic backgrounds, of different nationalities to live together. What could be more important in the world we live in now than that kind of social compact?
The dorms are part of a wider transformation.
This part of the campus felt rather cut off and isolated for much of its history, but I don't think it'll feel that way anymore.
It will come together, she says, when the old Science Center is demolished and this pile of dirt becomes a massive lawn in the middle of campus.
So there's a lot of ambition that still needs to be unlocked for the campus.
All you need is money.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll find it.
But the school's in so much debt, it partnered with a private developer to build and run the dorms. And on the day they officially opened, faculty and students protested parking fees in the new garage, which rose from $6 to $15 a day. A big deal for a school where most students still commute.
If you're going to have to raise parking fees, you should do it in a way that has a steeply progressive form.
Joe Ramsey's an English professor and worries campus improvements will come at the cost of investing in faculty.
Students may be attracted by beautiful environments, but they need that one-to-one attention of staff and faculty and staff and faculty who feel supported by the institution.
Still, freshman enrollment's up, and the administration says the dorms are a big draw. There's a wait list to get a room here. Stephanie Leydon, WGBH News.
The dorms hold about 1,000 students, and for their freshman year only. Next year, those first ever campus residents will have to find somewhere else close by or go back to commuting.